What's going on, guys? Mediocre Donut here, back with another realistic rebuild. But today we're going to be doing the San Francisco 49ers. Um, let's take a look at their roster real quick. I'm going to be doing a little bit of trading, so I'll get into detail with that a little bit later on. Quarterback situation, we're definitely going to have to find a new quarterback because these two are not going to cut it out. Running back, we'll look into drafting a running back. Carlos Hyde is fine for right now, but we should be good to save that for a couple of years. Wide receivers, we definitely need more wide receivers. Pierre Garcon, he's a good wide receiver, but he's a little old for what I'm wanting to do with this rebuild. Tight end, he's all right. Rookie tight end, I'll give him a little bit. I mean, if you look at our fullback, he's really good. I might change him to tight end. And then our offensive line needs some work. Our offensive line definitely needs some work. Right tackle, we got a decent young guy out there in Trent Brown, so we might keep him. Try and see if we can grow him a little bit. Elvis Dumerville, we might trade him and just make Aaron Lynch our starter. And then Solomon Thomas, a great young rookie out of Stanford. Defensive tackle, another great young guy out of DeForest Buckner. Left linebacker, Eli Harold, decent. Might look into a new one. But a linebacker, we're going to keep him for at least a couple years. Reuben Foster, we'll keep him. Corners, we definitely got to upgrade our corners a lot this year, or in this next draft. Jimmy Ward's decent. Eric Reed's decent. I mean, we can do better, but he's decent. Here's a look at our draft picks. So we got the first round, we got the third overall pick each round, but I'm going to try and get some let's go back in the roster. Get some better draft picks for this upcoming draft. So let's look at the roster. Let's see what we can get for Carlos Hyde. No, we're going to keep Carlos Hyde. Let's see if we can get anything for Pierre Garcon. That'll free up a lot of cap space. Joe Staley. Let's try Joe Staley. Let's add him to the trade block. I'm not going to add too many people to the trade block, just a bunch of the older guys. Elvis Dumerville, definitely adding him because I want to use Aaron Lynch. Solomon Thomas, we're definitely keeping him. DeForest Buckner, we're keeping him. Eli Harold, we're keeping him. Var Borman, we're going to keep him this first year. We might draft somebody, though. But other than that, it looks like pretty much who all we're going to add to the trade block. So I doubt we'll make it to the playoffs in our first year. But I mean, I guess we'll see. I'm going to advance next week, and if I have any good trade offers, I'll show you guys. But if not, I'll see you guys in the offseason. All right, so it looks like we have a couple trade offers. We got one for Pierre Garcon, Elvis Dumerville, and Staley. So let's check out Pierre Garcon first and see what we could get for him. Third round from Houston. Second round, 2019 second round from Washington. 2018, no, nothing. First round in 2019, which would be huge. I think I might take that first rounder. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be that first rounder unless I can find a second round in 2018, which doesn't look like I can, yeah. So I'm going to take that first rounder from Carolina. Is that who should I take it from? Yeah, from Carolina. Stack up on that one. And I could probably flip that for another one this year, but that's fine. Let's see. Oops, didn't want to do that. Continue. I don't care. I didn't mean to do that. I got stuck on that one. All right, let's see for Elvis Dumerville. Anything good? If nothing good, I'm not going to trade him. I want something this year good. If not, then I won't trade him. Yeah, nothing good this year. So I'm just going to keep him, which would help our defense. And then what about for Staley? He's a rock of our offensive line, but that's pretty much the only good thing about it. Nothing really. Alright, looks like we won't have anything. Yeah, I'll keep him. Yep, so, yeah, that's pretty much the trades. Yeah, pretty much the trades for this week or for this year. I'm going to sim to the off season, and I will catch you guys then. All right, as you guys can see, we're in the middle of the season. I figured I would stop in and give you guys an update on how we are doing. As I'm sure you got a glimpse right there. We're not doing the hottest. We are NFC, right? Yeah. No, AFC. No. Are we NFC? Yeah. We are pretty much last in our conference. We have not won a game yet. We're 0-8. Which is good for the. I didn't think we'd do good this year, but that's good for our draft stock. We'll more than likely have the number one pick this year unless something crazy turns around. Let's check out some stats real quick for our team. Check them out. So it looks like Brian Hoyer has 1,500 yards, 8 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. And it looks like he's been sacked, 31 times. Decent, not great, though. Definitely not our starting running back. What in the world? Why is Carlos Hyde not running the ball? That's weird. Is that Breda? I think Matt Breda. I have no idea how to pronounce his name. 151 attempts, 450 yards, 3 touchdowns. Brian Hoyer, 30 attempts, 102 yards, no touchdowns. Yeah, I don't know why Carlos Hyde isn't getting the ball, but okay, whatever. Marquise Goodwin's got 474 yards, 3 touchdowns. Aldrick Robinson, 305 yards, 1 touchdown. And Trent Taylor, 202 yards, 1 touchdown. Breda, 300 yards basically and 1 touchdown. And Cal, not even going to try, 130 yards and 2 touchdowns as well. Let's check out our defense now. Our tackle leader is Navarro Bowman, of course, with 84 tackles. Then you got Eric Reed, 57, Reuben Foster, 50, and yeah, there we go. Any interceptions midway? Eric Reed's got 2, Navarro Bowman's got 1, Rashard Robinson's 1, Dante Johnson, Quan Williams, Ray Armstrong all have 1. Any forced fumbles? 2 forced fumbles by Rashard Robinson and Eli Harold, and 1 by Reuben Foster. And let's check out who the sack leader is on this team. Reuben Foster with 3, Eric Armstead with 2, Tank Carradine with 1.5, Eli Harold with 1, Navarro Bowman, Brock Coyle, DeForest Buckner, all with 1, and then everybody else is with half a sack. So that's the stats so far. I'll show you the awards afterwards, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick check-in on mid-season, show you guys how we were doing. So far has not been good at all. We're in running for last place in the division, in the league. So I mean, good for the draft, bad for the team. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna sim ahead to the end of the season, to the off season. And I will get back to you guys when we get there. All right, so we're in the off season. Let's check out how we did, shall we? Yeah, we might as well just scroll all the way down to the bottom because I can tell you now we did not do so hot. Yeah, we went 2-14. We were the last in the National Football League. Worse than the Jets. Wow, the Bills did bad? That's crazy. But yeah, Colts, yep, my favorite team right there. Of course they did that bad. Probably what they're going to do this year, if not worse. But yeah. So we got the first pick in the draft, which is always a plus. Let's check out some stats from our team. I kind of benched Brian Hoyer in the middle of the season and put in C.J. Beathard. Is it Beathard? Beathard from Iowa. And he played so much better than Brian Hoyer when it came to interceptions, I guess. But yeah, he had 1,400 yards, 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and he was sacked 26 times. Carlos Hyde stepped it up in the second half of the season when I actually got him in there to start. He had almost 700 yards and 3 touchdowns. Breda had 3 touchdowns. Joe Williams had 131 yards and 4 touchdowns. In receiving, doubt we had anybody hit 1,000. Aldrick Robinson, 548 yards, 1 touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, 747 and 5 touchdowns. Trent Taylor, 572, 3 touchdowns. And Jusuziak, is that how you say it? 368 yards and 1 touchdown. Let's check out defensive. If anything stood out, Navarro Bowman, Jesus, 162 tackles. Eric Reed, 127. Reuben Foster with 103. And Kwan Williams with 95. Let's check out our sacks leader. Reuben Foster with 7. Solomon Thomas with 5. DeForest Buckner with 3. Navarro Bowman with 2. And Eric Armstead with 2. Interceptions leader. Navarro Bowman 3. Eric Reed 3. Kwan Williams 2. Jimmy Ward, Rashad Robinson, and Ray Armstrong all with 1. So Navarro Bowman definitely our defensive MVP this year. But it looks like our offense is the one that needs the most help. Anybody from the 49ers on MVP? No, I don't think so. Any top quarterback for us? No, I didn't. What? Oh, offensive player of the year, my bad. Offensive player of the year? Nope. Defensive player of the year, maybe with Navarro Bowman, no. Rookie, I doubt. Oh, wow, we got 2 rookies of the year. Well, 2 people in the running for rookie of the year. Matt Breida and C.J. Beathard. And Trent Taylor, so we had 3, wow. Defensive rookie of the year, Reuben Foster, nice. That's it. Best quarterback, doubt it. Best running back, doubt it. Best wide receiver, again, doubt it. Best O-line, doubt it. Best D-line, maybe. No, really? Best linebacker, Navarro Bowman, came in 2nd. Thank you. Some bright spot. Defensive back, doubt it. Best kicker, could care less, but I doubt it. Oh, Robbie Gould, nice. And yeah. So, yeah, we definitely have a lot of work to do. As you see, our offensive proficiency was 32nd, and our defensive was 31st. What a season. So now we're in the free agency. We got over $57 million in cap space, so that should help us out a little bit. Not many people that I think I want to sign. I might sign a quarterback just in case we need one. I know Teddy Bridgewater is a decent quarterback. Running back, I'm going to stick with... you know what? Nah, I'm going to stick with who we have, and I might draft one. Any amazing... I love Dante Moncrief in this game, so I will offer him some money. Get 4.2. See where that puts us. 93 puts us in first. Doesn't mean we'll get him though, but we need some help on the wide receiving core. So let's get this speed Taylor Gabriel. I like speed. We need speed. Got 95 speed, Jesus Lord, and we're gonna draft one as well if we get him. Oh, I overbid. Oh well. We have a really good tight end. I like our tight end. Left tackle. No. Too old. Nah, I mean, not worth the signing. We don't have a center. We'll go with him. Jesus, 122? Ain't no way I'm getting this dude. Let's offer that. See where that gets us. 103. Yeah, no. Let's withdraw that offer. 32, 27. I'll sign him and we'll just draft one if we absolutely need it. None here either, 36. We'll sign him for 1 year, but we'll lowball this dude. Yeah, we're going to lowball him. Not really. Yeah, I like ours. Linebackers. No, we get a decent young linebacker. Navarro Bowman. No, we're not really worried about that. Foster. No, we're good. Brent Grimes. That'd be a crazy pickup. Just for a year. Let's do it. Just for 1 year. Let's sign him to that. Because nobody else is going to bid on him because he's so old. Let's is that Crockrell? Crockle? How do you spell How do you pronounce that? I don't know, dude. Some of these names you see on here are crazy. Nah. If somebody's trying to get him 100, no, not even worth it. Nope. Alright, so we're good there. No, we're good there, and we're good there. Let's sign a quarterback. Might as well go Teddy Bridgewater, just in case we tank on. Dang, I overbid. Oh well. Just in case we tank on the draft for our quarterback. So let's see who we got. Oh man, Madden. Of course, Madden. What am I trying to say? Come on, Caleb. English is hard. Madden sims so much faster this year. It's ridiculous. Looks like what's a douche? Forgot. Declined my contract. We got Teddy Bridgewater. We got Brent Grimes. Got Taylor Gabriel. Got Dante Moncrief. No, what a tool. So we didn't get Moncrief, but we got Gabriel, which is fine. And then we got Joe Burger. Not a bad offseason. Not a bad one at all. So yeah, that's pretty much it for signing free agencies. I'm gonna go ahead and do the draft off camera. All right, so I already tried recording this once, but I guess my audio got corrupted. But I'm telling you right now, this draft is probably one of the craziest drafts that I have ever seen. I've seen nobody do a draft like this. My just this first pick is gonna blow you guys away. I don't know how I got this, but I am so hype about this pick. I'll show you guys later, but I did trade Teddy Bridgewater because of this. But here we go. So we go in here, and I'm showing you right now. Look at this quarterback. Look at this quarterback. I drafted Josh Rosen from UCLA. 86 overall. Superstar dev trait. I did no editing on this. This is ridiculous. 86 overall superstar dev trait. He's got 73 awareness, 84 deep accuracy, 87 medium accuracy, 86 short, 96 throw power, which is ridiculous. 83 throw on the run, 77 play action, and 78 speed. This guy is a monster. When I'm telling you this, he is a monster. I don't know what else to say. 86 overall, superstar dev trait. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Like, blew my mind. All I did was look at his draft story, and it said something about his... I can't even remember what it said. It said something about the All-Star game and that he destroyed it. Superstar. Ridiculous. This next one is Cortland Sutton. Another crazy pick. Not superstar dev trait, but he's an 83 overall normal dev, which, I mean, works for me. That's a good wide receiver right there. 96 speed. Ridiculous. Throwing deep to him, they're going to be crazy. 87 route running. 87 catching, 93 acceleration, 74 catching traffic, 85 spec catch, jumping is 89, and awareness is 76. Ridiculous. This next guy is Mike McGlinchey from the University of Notre Dame, one of the best left tackles I've seen. He's superstar dev trait, 78 overall. He's got 87 strength, 80 run block, 83 pass block, 90 impact blocking. His awareness needs a little help, but his speed is 70, 84 acceleration, and 70 agility. Ridiculous. So we got two superstars already in these first three picks. So crazy. His next one is Martinez Rankin. With the first pick in the second round. He is also a 74 overall and another superstar dev trait. I'm telling you, he's not as good as the other superstars, but he's got a superstar dev trait, so he's gonna progress. But like seriously, it's ridiculous. Next one is Dante Pettis, second with the 13th pick. In the second round, 93 speed, 77 route running, 71 catching, 96 acceleration, 83 catch in traffic, 83 spec catch, 84 jumping awareness is 66, 78 overall. Not a bad second round pick for a wide receiver. The next one, I tanked on the rest of this draft. Let's be honest. 66 overall, Gordon Fox. I needed a running back, but it didn't really work for me. Next one is Kendall O'Connell, 71. Again, no. Deion Ladler, tried to get a running back again, didn't really work for me. And then the last one, I believe, is Kendrick Sanders, 71 overall. Not terrible. We did get our wide receiver core a lot better. But yeah, I'm going to sim to the preseason and show you guys the roster real quick, and show you the changes that I have made real quick. So if we go to depth chart, or roster, actually no, let's go back into depth chart real quick. So if you look at this quarterback, I told you our quarterback's Josh Rosen. Ryan Hoare is our backup. As you see, we did trade Teddy Bridgewater and CJ Heatherland. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I can't remember who I traded Teddy Bridgewater to, but I did trade CJ Heathard to the Bears for a third round, I believe, and a fourth round, I believe. And then, of course, CJ. So I got him for CJ. I traded CJ and a third and a fourth round for a first round pick. I think number 8 overall. So that was that. Trying to remember where I traded Teddy Bridgewater to. I can't exactly remember. Let's see if we can find him real quick. Broncos. No, I definitely didn't trade him to the Broncos. Browns, no, because they got Kaiser still. Yeah, no, I can't remember who I traded him to. But yeah, but this is our roster. I'll come back to it real quick. 49. Oh, there they are. So Josh Russell, 86 overall quarterback with Brian Hoare as our backup. And then our running back is still Carlos Hyde with Joe Williams there and Matt Breida behind him. Probably not going to use Matt Breida much. Fullback, we got our tight end, George Kittle there, sorry. And wide receivers is Cortland Sutton, Taylor Gabriel, Dante Pettis, and then that Sanders guy. I'm going to change Pettis to the slot. Try and get him some more playing time since he's a rookie. Maybe he'll progress a little bit better. And then, like I said, Taylor Gabriel and then Kendrick Sanders. And then you see the rest. Next at our tight end is Kyle Shudabata. I don't know how to pronounce his name, so that's how I say it. In the left tackle, we got Joe Staley. In the left guard, we got Lincoln Tomlinson. What am I doing here? Mike McGlinchey. Can we put him as starter? Let's see. What do I want to do? Can't put him there. And let's try getting Glynchy in front of... No? Can't do that either? Why not? Let's try it again. Oh, he's already starting at right tackle. Okay. So then, like I said, we got Joe Staley, Laken Tomlinson. Need a little work with the left guard. But then at center... If I can get there, come on. And then at center, we have the rookie Martinez Rankin starting. And at right guard, we have Joe Berger, who we picked off our free agency. And then Mike McGlinchey is there at right tackle. Sorry. And then Elvis Dumerville. I'm actually going to change Aaron Lynch as our starter over Elvis Dumerville. And then our right end is going to be Solomon Thomas, who upgraded immensely. And then we have DeForest Buckner and Xavier Cooper as our defensive tackles. And then Reuben Foster is our right linebacker in his second year from Bama. And then we got Navarro Bowman and this crappy Ben dude. And then Ray Armstrong, again, is still our right outside linebacker. And then we have corner, Brent Grimes, we picked off a free agency, Rashard Robinson and Kwan Williams. And then we still got Jimmy Ward and Eric Reed as our safeties back there. So, yeah, that is pretty much it, guys, for our first episode of our realistic rebuild for the San Francisco 49ers. I want to thank you guys so much for watching my NBA realistic rebuild. It's almost at 200 views, so if you guys can go check that out, I'll put the link in the description for that. But then again, news on the NBA realistic rebuild. Somebody gave me some advice on what to do with that, so I might restart the realistic rebuild all over again. But I'm not sure yet because I did record the second video of that. And I don't know if I want to post it because it's not to my liking. Let's just say that. But yeah, other than that, again, thank you guys so much for watching my past 2 videos. It means a lot. I know I haven't been posting much. I was having troubles with my audio and all that, which you'll notice that a little bit in this video. But other than that, again, thank you guys so much. If you can help me get that second video for the realistic rebuild to 200 views, I would appreciate that so much. But other than that, guys, again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the second video of our realistic rebuild. Have a great day, guys, and God bless.